And joining me now is Dr. Michael Osterholm. He's the director of the Center for Infectious Disease Research and Policy at the University of Minnesota. Dr. Osterholm, welcome back to Meet the Press. And let me just start with...
Good morning, Chuck.
Sort of the explanation that you heard there, you've heard from the president, we heard in the Woodward tapes. This looks like revisionist history to a lot of us. The president saying he intentionally played this down, was that a mistake?
Well, let me just say at the outset here, I'm just going to try to give you a balls and strikes analysis of what happened over the past 8 months. Number one is the fact that we know in public health, as well as just in general response to crisis, telling the truth never causes panic. If you just tell people the truth, they will respond and they will trust you to continue to tell them the truth. And the great leaders of the world have done that. Number two is the fact that we do have to separate out the early days of what happened versus what happened after those early days. On January 20th, I issued a statement saying that, in fact, this would cause a pandemic. It was widely circulated. I got a lot of negative feedback from Democrats and Republicans, from my own colleagues, saying that we were scaring the hell out of people. Don't do that, okay? So I think those early days, many people were confused. But by March, we then began to know what was happening. And if you look at the track record from that time on, when it was clear and compelling that we had a major pandemic, that's where I think we have to hold the record to match up with what we were trying to do to prevent this pandemic. You know, I will just say one last point is that science has to rule the day here. Science is what got us to the moon. It allowed us to build medieval cathedrals. It eradicated smallpox and really did reduced polio. And so I hope that we stick with the science and not with all this rhetoric that we're hearing right now.
Speaking of science, walk us through what we're staring at for the next 3 to 6 months. Dr. Fauci used a phrase, we're going to have to hunker down. But I'd like, I guess, for you to give us a definition of what hunker down means and what it certainly looks like a new spike is coming, but what do you see?
Yes. You know, looking forward where we're at right now, Tony and I are completely on the same page. Number one is we're now leveled off at about 40,000 cases a day, which when you think about that, that's 8,000 more when the house was on fire back in March. We will, with the colleges and universities openings, with the spillover that's occurring, with people experiencing even more pandemic fatigue, wanting to be in indoor air spaces with other people as we get into the fall, we're going to see these numbers grow substantially. If vaccine does become available, it won't be in any meaningful way until the beginning of next year, and then it's still going to take us months to vaccinate the population of just this country. And so I agree. We really have another 12 to 14 months of a really hard road ahead of us. And that's what I'm concerned about today. I don't go back and replay February and March. I play right now. What is our national plan? We don't have one. We have 50 state plans that in many cases are so different, so divided, and not based on necessarily good science. So yeah, we got a long road ahead.
Dr. Michael Osterholm, it's always the straight talk from you, the bluntness and the reality, and it's why you're on this program as often as we invite you. Sir, thank you for your expertise.
Thank you.
Hello from Washington, I'm Chuck Todd, and thanks for checking out the Meet the Press channel on YouTube. Click on the button down here to subscribe and click over here to watch the latest interviews, highlights, and other digital exclusives.